finding out it's kinda dumb. Realize I am somebody that I don't know at all. Oh God, would you tell me why I'm born down to
I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't stay close, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that.
All I ever wanted was a black Grand National. Being rational, give them what they ask for. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made him mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-pad. Watching do it.
Oh my God! Eddie! Hey, my God!
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God!
Hey, give me a D, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give him the key. And it's only me. Wait till they, then give me a team. Give me a team. Give me a team, give me a team, give me a team. They wanna scheme, 'cause I'm on the scene. And she want the team, and she want the team, and she want the team. I'm a hype about, I'm a direction to write about. Ain't too much numbers to type them out, but I'm one away from that micro route. Step on my brothers, we hike them down. I'ma step on my brothers, the hype inside. I've been married them, but I can't wipe and I'm wiping. I fell back in love with the process now. She was started with that, yeah. Different than all of the rats, my heart is a test. Lab on them outside, the stuff in the back. I've been walking them down and then walking them back like ill. Y'all gotta sell that, and the waist can't get they belt back. If I fell back, that girl felt that. Just these Jones, I just these spell check. Give me a T, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give him the key. And it's only me. Wait till they, then give me a team. Give me a team. Give me a team, give me a team, give me a team. They wanna scheme, 'cause I'm on the scene. And she want the team, and she want the team, she want the team.
Put their heads down, running all the games, oh yeah. Put their head down, running all the games, oh yeah. Put their heads down, running all the lanes, oh yeah. The gangs, oh yeah. The gangs, oh yeah. Put their heads down, running all the gangs, oh yeah. Put their head down, running all the gangs, oh yeah. Put their heads down, running all the lanes, oh yeah. The gangs, oh yeah.
Give me a T, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give him the key. And it's only me. Wait till they, then give me a team. Give me a team. Give me a team, give me a team, give me a team.
the night. All the people that you see in the night, and all the dreams up into the light. When the breezes are setting aside, we are not going home. Can you see the Joker flying over? As she's standing in a field of clover, watching out every day. What would happen if we took her I'll tell you all the story about the Joker and the thief. I said, I'll tell you all about the Joker and the thief in the night.
Black beans taking out it. We gon' pop a couple. While they poppin' paparazzi pictures. I got my in the back and my bros in the front leading. He keep looking at me, I'ma make that boy. I'm a best friend too, baby, I'm a whole cheater. We can go to France, Avatar, y'all both need a real one. More coin than your last one. Baby, damn, he ain't that fun. I mean, do he got a song with Daft Punk? I mean, do he hit the club in this song? Come on. Do he rock a weed 30 inches long? Do he got a sold out tour? Do that? No, and I went tour. Hit that back room. You be that, I be that. We can get it. Tonight I'm on it. Tonight I'm in a zone. A bass jumping, a club pumping, it's hot. These coming in that club cause they won't try. I won't say I got a feel for you little nice, but I got a feel for you little nice. I pay the whole bill for you little nice. I do my little jig for you little nice. Then he whispered in my ear like, oh God, you know I got something for you little nice. Tell me what you love me, boy.
Go, shorty, it's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give cause that's your birthday. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, get in the getting. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, get in the getting. When I pull up out front, you see the Benz on dub. When I roll 20 deep, it's always drama in the club. Now that I roll with Dre, everybody show me love. When you sell like Eminem, you get plenty of groupie love. Look, homie, ain't nothing changed. Rolls down, G's up. I see exhibit in the cutting, man. Watch how I move, you mistake before I play up. Been hit with a but I don't walk with a limp. In the hood, in the lady saying 50, you hot. They like me, I want them to love me like they love pop. But holla in New York, the show to tell you I'm local. And the plan is to put the rap game in the choke. I'm fully focused, man. My money on my mind, got a meal out the deal, and I'm still in the grind. Now shorty says she feeling my style, she feeling my flow. A girl from Wooded, they ready to find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, get in the getting. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, get in the getting. My flow, my show brought me to go. That brought me all my fancy things. My crib, my cars, my clothes, my jewels. Look, homie, I done came up and I ain't changing. You should love it way more than you hate it. Oh, you mad? I thought that you be happy I made it. I'm the cat by the bar to the good life. Moved out the hood, now you tryna pull me back, right? Hit the bumpin' in the club, the sound. I'm with my eyes to chicks. If she smash, she gone. Hit the roof on fire, man. Just let it burn. If the talking about money, homie, I ain't concerned. I'ma tell you what banks told me, cause go ahead, switch the style up. And if they hate, then let them hate, then watch the money pile up. Or we can go upside there with a come on, they know where we be. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So Come give me a hug, you in the getting. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need if you need to fill it. I'm in the having, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, you in the getting. Don't try to act like you don't know who we be, neither. We in the club on time, so pop on. Shady Aftermath.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.
To you cowards, then it's gonna be quick. Alright, all your men have been to jail before. Whoa, and all them other cats you run with, get done with, done quick. You gonna approach the dog with some bump. Alright, they go to click 911. All over some dump. Ain't that something? It's remind me of clubs. Every time you come around, it's like, I just gotta get my. And I don't know who the you think you talking to, but I'm not him, alright, Slim? So watch what you do, or you gon' find yourself next to someone else. And we all thought you loved yourself, but that couldn't have been the issue. Or maybe they just saying that now cause they miss you. Try to diss you, that's why you laying on your back, looking at the roof of the church. Preacher telling the truth and it hurts. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. Off the chain, I leave soft in the brain. Still want the fame, off the name. First of all, you ain't rap long enough to be with me. And you ain't strong enough. So whatever it is you I got you thinking that you Superman. I got the kryptonite. With the mic. That's characters, not even good actors. What's gonna be the outcome? Let's add up all the factors. You whack, you twisted, your girls are you broke, the kid ain't yours, and everybody know. Your own man say you stupid. You be like, so, I love my baby mother. I never let her go. I'm tired of weak whining over that don't belong to them. What's wrong with them? It's up for real, like my mans in them, who get it all in the strength of their hands with them. Man, y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. I bring down rings so heavy it hurts the head. No more talk, put them in the stand. You keep walking, that you trying to end up. Cause if I end up fed, I end up. Cause you just soft type. What? Fake up north type. It's like a soft fight. Dog is a dog, blood thicker than water. We done been through the mud and we quicker to slaughter. The bigger the order, the more we run out. When up in there, everybody come out. When the body burn out, sun in the sun out. I'ma keep out. Running his mouth, I'ma flung out. Listen, yo, it's about to be. You know who gon' find you? Some old man fishing. Grandma wishing you'll the best, but it's hard to digest with the size of your chest. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. 1, 2, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. Hold on. Yo, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. On my big ball. Yo, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. On my yo, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. On my street people. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. Got y'all bouncing again. Bouncing again. Bouncing again. Man, that's got you bouncing again. Bouncing again. Bouncing again. Got y'all bouncing again. Bouncing again. Bouncing again. Come on. Got y'all bouncing again. Bouncing again. Bouncing again. Y'all can do now.
We're a couple miles from the Colorado State Capitol building. It's Empower Field at Mile High here in Denver. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Denver Broncos on Sunday Night Primetime.
Harrison Butker in a kickoff.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Real cool. Maybe you only rap to pay the bills. Now I'm fit it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down the earth.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First carry now for Jaden Blue. He looks past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3.
On my set. Ready.
Throwing, Nix. Man, down the field, it's Olave. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 17 yards on that connection. Good for a Denver first down.
41-yard line.
On my set. Ready.
Back to throw is Nix. Now a screen set up for Blue. Down the sideline. And he's into the end zone. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Denver. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Here's a first carry for their running back, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. And he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll go play action with Nix. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
On my set. Ready. Go.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. Incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down. Lutz's kick is good. And the Broncos will extend to a 10-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 6. They'll stick with him again. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. D. Winters there to bring him down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And it looks like he's going to have that 1st down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on 3rd down.
And it looked at first like that opening was going to close up on him, didn't it, Mike? I mean, really nice.
So try it again. Start me over right where it began.
It's pretty boring, isn't it? This existence. Might as well not take fear off the table.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats. Head held high, I haunt these streets. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down 6 feet deep. One more round, no reprieve. Lies kill me 100,000
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the capital city of Colorado. Welcome to Denver and Empower Field at Mile High. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Denver Broncos on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. The drive starts with a carry by Blue. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9.
Second and a yard.
Second and a yard.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. Throwing over the middle. This one is complete. They get an even 20 on that one. First down, Broncos.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here's Nix to throw. He's got a man wide open. The tight end complete. Back-to-back targets, back-to-back completions. That one for 16 and the first down.
6-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. On the run to the right. That deep for Olave. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Trent McDuffie. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Look at the 3 tight ends here on first and 10. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. Nix, now to throw it here on first down. Olave works free. He's got it. And he will score. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Broncos. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos will take a 7-0 lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7.
The Chiefs take over first and 10. They're on the 15-yard line.
On comes the punter now. And he's on to punt for the second time in this opening quarter. And not the greatest of efforts there, as this one will land out of bounds.
At the 38-yard line.
So, all my years, here's one that you don't see often. The field goal team on first down. Spotted at the 45, this is a 55-yard attempt. Now, how about this? It's a fake, and he'll be taken down. Not sure the decision there, but at least they'll retain possession.
I mean this with all due respect, and I know anytime anyone says that, they're getting ready to be very mean, but this is not what the kickers are known for. To ask them to pick up this first down with their legs against this defense, either keep the offense out there and go for it, or just let him come out on fourth down and do his job. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They take it on 3 and extend their lead.
He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Mahomes on first down. First throw of the game is going to be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake, and you're not going to get away with it at this level. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Play action now. It's next. Forced out wide. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. A big-time play for the Broncos. 35 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Working out of the gun. It's next. Oh, he feels the pressure, and he'll go down back at the 6.
To play in the NFL, you've got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. In this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
2nd and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line. This is blue. And he got half of what he needed from the 6 to the 3.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
Big play coming up. 3rd and goal. To throw is Nix. Forced to his right. That is hot. What a job on the scramble. Chris Olave. Touchdown Broncos. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the first quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have an answer.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick 1st down.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
He'll get this ahead for about 3. Nick Bonito there for the tackle. We'll send a tight end in motion right. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. 17-0, the early score. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Back to the ground, he'll get it again. And it'll be a pickup of 3, so 3rd down, forthcoming.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. That's the linebacker, Nick Bonito. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Rolling right. Oh, waffle throw there. Back across the field, but it's still a completion. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and we're able to convert.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 4. Throwing is Nix. Back deep for Olave. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down. They'll throw. It's Nix. That caught by Davis. And the defense has luck to stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
And he's going to get upended right at the line of scrimmage. And he's picked up and thrown down.
You know, Mike, it's funny, when you're facing these really elite defensive linemen, sometimes it's easier to make them the read guy rather than actually try to block them. Unfortunately, they're elite for a reason, and sometimes they're still able to make the play like we saw here.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Now, faking the give. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Nick's gonna throw for it. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's gonna have the 1st down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown. This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. The right side to Olave. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a 1st down. On the ground, it's Blue. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd down, they need 3. They'll turn and hand this one off. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
So, not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Up the middle they go. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Second down. Nix. That one too far. over the end line. Overthrow. It is incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long. On the handoff, Blue. And good work there by the defense. They stop him at the 9 to force 4th down. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Broncos open it up a bit further. They now lead 20-0.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Just going to run it here up the middle. And showing a little versatility as he takes this one forward up to the 34. Pickup of 9. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They'll keep it on the ground here again. He's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. A return now from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's a run to begin this 3rd quarter, and that'll be a pickup of 3. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. D. Winters there to bring him down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Moving outside the pocket, he's going to let this one go for Worthy. This one is caught. It is a touchdown. There's a marker down. Let's see if it holds up. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. Oh, do you believe it? It's no good. That is his first extra point miss of the season. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. To throw is Nix. Open man, downfield, it's Franklin. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Exiting the pocket right. Taking off. And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive. Getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
They run straight ahead with Blue. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
Gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Throwing. Nix. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up fourth down.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they...
So typical, body of a donut, that's so typical. Turn like a god, that's so typical. Still modest, so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule. It's so typical, visual. I feel like the one. Yeah, I wake up every morning and thank God for my lungs. Cause I'm breathing so good, I know I don't have to run. When you're looking this good, no one can tell you to jump, to swim. Yeah, I'm trying to ride the wave, I'm trying to get me paid, I'm trying to move and shake.